Jason here, and I went to Steve's again today. The dude just knows what he's doing. Steve Bell. Um, he got in some C trumpets last week, maybe 2 weeks ago. He got in his 345, which is like his standard model, medium large bore. Plays great. I played it. It slotted well. It told me what to do. Like the D's and the E's that are always flat. It felt like it was actually lifting me up, and it felt really good. And then just a few days ago, he got in a few different models. And my custom from him, I think, is a 359 bore. It's a pretty big boy. But that's what I like. I like really open, large bore. And that's exactly what this one is. This is a 355. So this one's getting really close to what my custom is. And I've been playing on it for about 30 minutes, and man, it is beautiful. That 345 was great. This one feels even better to me, just because I do prefer the larger bore. So anyways, wanted to do some demonstrations on it and see if it comes across. Hopefully it does. But I wanted to share with you some of my thoughts. So anyways. Yeah, I can just really blow on it, and it doesn't edge out or anything. It feels really good. Um, Tried to just start with a medium volume and then kind of work my way up, but even down low, I mean, it just feels great. It feels really good. So next thing I always like to do is just alternate fingering playing test, just to see how everything works. So let me demonstrate that for you. That one's a little bit sharp, but actually I'd prefer it to, because I can always kick out the slide. My slides are all the way in right now anyways. And alternate fingerings work really well. The only one that was a little bit out of tune was the D, which, again, if it's a little bit sharp, I can kick out my third valve slide. It's not a big deal at all. Feels great. Doesn't change the timbre, at least that I can tell on this side of the microphone. Let me play a few excerpts for you. So, Bolero. I'm going to do this one time. It's supposed to be with a mute. Do it one time without, and then one time with. See if you can tell a difference, pitch-wise or anything else. Okay, so there's without. I'm doing very minimal with my third valve slide too. The D just, again, slots where it needs to be. So, yeah, Steve did a great job with the math on that one. So here is with a Trum Core lyrical mute. Steve, you win. It sounds great. When you think C trumpet, what do you think? Pictures. A little bit of water. Try that one more time. Winner. All day long, man. And I've played on a lot of his B flats. He's getting a lot of B flats in. I think he's already sold, 40, 50 of them. And he's starting to get some C trumpets in different bore sizes. Like I said, 345, 350, 355. And what is most impressive about all the horns that are coming in, and this is his production line, consistency. I mean, it is. I've played on a lot of them, and going from one to the next to the next to the next to the next, they all play the same. There's no variations. I've played on some other major brands, and you can find great ones, but you can find duds too. The alternate fingerings just don't quite line up. They just kind of fight you or certain notes. All of these have been really consistent, really free blowing. And they just kind of let you play. Like, you don't have to work. You don't have to overthink. Push buttons down and play. For a trumpet player, and to get out of your own head sometimes, like we get in our own head as far as like, okay, what mouthpiece am I playing? What this, what that? Plug and play. I mean, I don't know. As far as a new brand out there, this one is like right out of the gates has been really, really impressive. And just working with Steve in the last few years, since he built me my custom, the man knows what he's doing. I'm in his shop quite a bit, and we just get to hang out and talk. And yes, I'm his friend, but we have a relationship where, I can be honest with him and I can say, it's not for me, and it doesn't get his feelings hurt, because the nice thing is, especially with a custom thing, like I prefer one thing, someone else is going to prefer something else. But his production line, man, just right down the center, every single one of them that I've played it feels the same. It feels great. And you don't have to work. You don't have to think, which is, man, like I said, if you can get out of your own head as a trumpet player and just blow and push buttons, this is it. This is the future. Build trumpets. So check them out.